Hey guys, what is up? Daphne here for our weekly chit chat. Today is Monday, and we are on week 12. Well, technically we're on week 13, but I'm recording week 12 of 52 and how it went. So, how have y'all been doing? So, I started a 90-day with Daph. We got focus again. 90 days with Daph. This is so much better lighting. Thank you so much, camera. I started the 90 days with Daph, literally March 20th, the first day of spring. I have been hibernating for the winter, and hibernating in a sense of kind of letting my creativity kind of just chill, actually. Literally lie dormant, kind of recharge. That's what I want to say, recharge. And I'm recording from here because this is where I've literally been. This is my desk. What is my desk? This is where I've been. And this is where I have been editing, where I've been planning, where I've been writing, drawing, just kind of getting all the stuff out here for you. And I decided I wanted to record week 12 of 52 here, because why not? So I started the 90-day journey on March 20th, first day of spring, and it is 90 days with Daph. It started March 20th and it's gonna end June 18th. I am breaking it down for every 30 days, and I bought a sketchbook because I wanted to be as creative, you know, and kind of just see what works, because I'm not really a planner girl. At least I don't think so. I've had plenty of planners in the past and it just did not work for me. So I love to draw. I have plenty of markers. I have pencils and I have all this other stuff. And then I saw another creator, Chescale. Shout out to her. She has this beautiful habit tracker that she does every month. And I kind of wanted to do my own variation, and I'm not doing it every month. I'm doing it every 30 days. And this is what it looks like. So, and my 3 things are 5 a.m. wake ups, workouts, and read for 15 minutes. Have I woken up at 5 a.m. since March 20th? Yes and no. I have set alarms. I've waken up and I've turned them off and going back to sleep. Now that is something I do want to try to do. And I understand as well why I've yet to achieve this. And it's because I'm a night owl and I go to sleep anywhere from midnight to 2 o'clock in the morning. And obviously that doesn't make sense for me to wake up at 5 a.m. because my body's just like, nah, trick, you still need your rest. So with that being said, now I kind of have to change my whole sleep routine and find ways to shut my brain down, at least by, I think, 8, 9 o'clock is a safe to say, and at least be knocked out by 10 on days that I don't have to work till that time, obviously. So yeah, so right now, literally it's just trial and error. The first month of the 30 days is trial and error for me. And because there's nothing concrete, I'm just trying to see what works. I'm just trying to try different things. It's a challenge for me as well. And I'm trying not to kind of be so hard on myself, because I feel guilty because I said, I'm gonna do this and I don't do it, you know, and you feel bad. But this 90 days is also to, and it's not to say that when it's time to go hard, you go hard, because I go hard, it is what it is. But I kind of want to ease into it to be successful. That's my mindset. I'm gonna build the momentum. I've seen it around. I haven't spoken to anyone all day, and all of a sudden, when I'm gonna record this video, my voice is like cracking. So, yes, this 90 days is literally for me, for self-improvement, to be better than I was yesterday. I'm writing things down, I'm putting it out, I'm doing the things that I don't want to do, or I think it was 3 days into the 90 day, it was just a battlefield of the mind, you know. And like I want to do something, but then it's just like, oh, do you really have to do it? Like, and I was just like, oh, so this is what we're doing. So then it was just like, you know what, you really have to get up, make the decision that you're gonna do it, and do it. Like, forget the excuses, because it's so easy to be like, oh, but I didn't prep my clothes this morning. Okay, grab whatever and you know, throw a hat on and work out. Or, you know, I don't have time to read. Yeah, you do. The 20-minute commute to work, read then. And so like, they're all can be excuses or all can be results, up to you. So yeah, and I want to be very transparent. So this is my, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is my 1 through 5. And it just makes me happy, like all the colors, it's spring, it's so bright. And especially coming out of winter, winter in Europe. If you've never spent a winter in Europe, you're not missing out on anything but a big old gray cloud, okay? And if I'm being honest, I want to create this life where those months naturally that are winter, I want to flee somewhere that's summer. Like, I would love to live for at least 1 year, where it's just sunny. Like, I'm not saying like hot, but the sun. And I mean, even if that means I have to travel to get to that place. So if that means for 3 months out of the year I'm living somewhere else, or I would love that. Why not? Because people are doing it, so it's not unattainable. And this 90 days also literally do the crazy thing. Literally, you know, think the unimaginable and go for it, figure it out, see how do you get to that point. And so that's what these 90 days is for me. And it's so much more. If you haven't already, day 1 and 2 is already uploaded on YouTube. I'm also doing, it probably sounds like a lot, but I'm like literally posting on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and I'm doing daily YouTube vlogs along with weekly vlogs and additional other stuff. Why? Because your girl is serious. But yeah, so I'm excited, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me on this journey. Just to be in this place. I think I wrote on Threads the other day where I just felt like so excited about this next step in life and how this journey looks different than all the other ones. And it wasn't easy. I'm not obviously where I want to be, but just the aspect of putting my life together is exciting. And I think we often, too many times, we lose, not focus, but we lose ourselves so much into the goal that we fail to enjoy the journey. And after at least 5 moves between cities and states and countries, I'm learning to enjoy the journey. And enjoying the journey is really immersing myself into where I am, who I'm with, things that I'm doing. And these moments are crucial, you know, because these moments are what build us up, basically, and who we evolve to be. And at the end of the day, I truly believe that you choose. It's a choice, you know. You either choose to be unproductive or you choose to be something else. And I don't want to so much go into like you choose to be happy, because sometimes, especially for me, like life is not always happy, you know. But I kind of sit in that emotion. I've learned to sit in that emotion. I've sit in those feelings. I give myself time. Now I'm not giving myself a month, but if I contemplate it, if I sit with myself for like an hour, 2 hours a day, the next day, I bet you had your time. Now it's time to, let's go, you know? So, yeah, that is what this 90 day is. I'm just so excited. And I know you guys are probably like, really? Are you excited? Someone holding something to your head? No, I'm truly excited to bring you guys, to take you guys with me recording these vlogs have really been a push because I'm getting out of my comfort zone and I'm having like, I don't care, mentality for certain things. But I just feel like I'm finally in a place where I can live like who I am supposed to live. I don't know if that makes sense. But I feel like growing up, we have this parameter from birth to about, like, let's say college, you have this parameter, you know, especially growing up Haitian. Like us as parents now, we're completely different, obviously, from our parents. But I feel like that parameter was set, so we have to stay there. And then from that you're slowly finding yourself from like college to after college, or, you know, your career, you're slowly finding yourself. And then sometimes you get into a career that kind of mimics your upbringing. And so you kind of get back to that pattern. And right now I'm in a place, in a city, in a mental place as well, that I am being exactly who I was. And I mean, I'm not saying that I couldn't be me, but then when you're like 15, 16, 20, 25, you do not know who you are. Okay, you don't know who you are. And because what happens is you change. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. so you change, and I just feel like people that'll be like, well, I've always been like this. No, you haven't. And if you think sure, okay. You might think you've been like that. I've always been like this. And if you've always been like that, sir, ma'am, it's time to move. It's time to change. It's time to level up. It's time to learn something new. Okay? So, but yeah, really enjoy into these moments, into this newness, and I mean, it's not just because of spring. It's not just because, it's more so because last year around this time, this is not where I was. And it always keeps me humble to remember where I started, where I've been, and where I'm at now. Look at me now. Like, it's really a humbling experience, and it's a beautiful experience. And I think that's why I can fully immerse myself in joy, immerse myself in being boastful and being like, yeah, that's me, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Because I did. And I'll do it again and take pictures for the people next time. But no, this journey of recording, I can look back and laugh. I can look back and be like, girl, you trip. Or, you know, I just hope it brings someone else inspiration. It brings someone else joy. It brings someone else, you know, encouragement. And that's the goal for me. The goal is to be better than yesterday and to really share my stories, so that maybe in hopes that it helps someone. So that's it for today. For this week, I'll keep you guys updated on how the 90 day is going, obviously, and I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.